I made a little bit of money. I paid this cover. Now I'm finna walk. Now let me tell you what. Yeah. Let me get lost if you don't. Look at the reaction when I hit him with the phone. Got Flizzy in the back, got cello in the front. Listen to the record, boy, I got what you want. It's so fly, cause the club on Chong. Got hits like the whoopers beating the back of the dome. Ladies take it back, throw back the dome. Bend at the waist, lean to the front. Now bounce, shove out to the beat, just a little bit. Pause, shove your feet, just a little bit. Ain't nobody here, why better than me? Purple flag to the left, who better than me? I got an all-star squad, who better than me? Man, listen to the beat, who better than me? I paid to get in, so I ain't finna chill. And my week been way too long. I paid this cover. Now I'm finna walk. Now let me see you walk. Dash. Why you had to do it like that? Got these ladies taking their head, looking like they breaking their head, taking it back. Wait, now I'm taking shawty with the microwave, hotter than a baby in a microwave. Look at how she whopping, man, she might get paid. She whop a little harder. Look at how she whop, she a party starter. I hope that security remember the Carter, cause I ain't finna whop over two and holler. Said I never drop dime, but I drop you $1. Told her give me a number and maybe I call her. She said that she knew me and she know I'm a baller. Man, I been a while out of here, I see how tomorrow. I paid this cover. Now I'm finna walk. Now let me see you walk. Now drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow then. Now lean then. Turn around then. Now wiggle. Play daylight. Then strike a pose like. Then check the lady like, hey, she fine. Then beat it up like. Then speed it up like. Make it rain like. Do your thing like. Make money like. Everybody like. Do your thing like. Make it rain like. Make money like. Slap that like. Push for like. Purple flag like. Trigger stay like. Everybody like. And we do it like. Slow down like. Slow down like. Hey. This is another J-Dash production.
Disclaimer, everything discussed in this stream is alleged. Everything is based on our opinions. Please do your own research.
I accidentally clicked it.
Okay, yeah, it'll be technical. She's like, yeah, we're fucking We're professional like that.
It was just my finger, not really a technical.
No, not you. I mean, we didn't even have music. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. How are you, Erin?
I'm enjoying the music you picked out.
Well, I didn't even, that was last minute emergency music. My go-to.
I know. Rocky's hair. I can't see. Rocky's hair does look really good.
Thanks so much. You guys know my
It's rodeo week here in town. Gotta get back to that. Here in town. Gotta use that cowboy slang and talk this week. Okay. Howdy there. Ooh, I want a root beer.
Guess what, you guys? We got documents. Not to sound too much like Alex Jones, but there's a lot of fucking documents. So I'm excited about tonight's stream. I mean, we're completely short then, but yeah. Oh, look at this. I love this. You know what? Just make that. You know what time it is. For those who are just joining us for the first time, this is our mascot. His name is Johnny. He's the real Alberta Housewives mascot. I'm going to go back to the original one.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
So thank you very much. Cat got your song. That was great. Great segue into that. Anytime you guys want to see Johnny, but my music. I don't. Can somebody hear music right now?
I can.
What are you listening to? Erin, stop. What music? What music?
Don't you hear it?
Oh shit. See, look at us, technical issues. We need an adult here, Holly. I know it is. Oh, I didn't realize it. Oh. Shit, sorry guys.
Can I look for this? Holly's here.
Holly's fired.
We have trouble. It's not her fault. There
Can you hear
we
us now? I didn't realize it was still playing. Thank you, Chris, for letting us know. Or I mean, Lippy. Or oh god, I'm just.
Oh, sorry. I thought you knew, and we were just gonna talk over it for a while because you couldn't turn it off.
No, I know. That's embarrassing.
Well, hello, Rocky. How are you tonight?
It's good. I love starting a stream with as many technical issues as possible. And like there's nothing more relaxing to me. I don't know if you guys know. I'm so relaxed. I'm always the most relaxed person.
Makes your eye twitch. She's just like,
oh my god, I actually lose it. The first stream that we did where we had a lot of technical issues, I left. I just left. Yeah. I was like, I couldn't deal with it, and I just went and like cried. I'm getting more mature with it, but I mean, it is hard. Anyways, what I was saying before the music drowned me out is that we've got some documents here from somebody.
And they're really juicy.
They're juicy, but you know, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking like, we'll go into the backstory in a second, but I was thinking like these patches that these guys are gonna get, we could use them to identify disabled people. I'm serious. It's like, how do you know who's absolutely...
not disabled people. I'm sorry. Head injury victims.
Oh, it's so mean.
Right? Yeah. Let's be a little bit nicer there.
It's like an identifier of who not to date.
Yeah,
who not to procreate with. Probably shouldn't even trust them to drive. But actually you can, because apparently they're going to also have to submit their car insurance, right?
Yeah, they all are going to be fully licensed and insured though, ladies.
Yeah, so maybe
that's a plus. I don't think it is. I wouldn't want to date anybody who joins this club.
No, because it's like you have to pay to be told what to do by their men. That's fucking weird.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes. Why would you pay to be told what to do by other men? I mean, the military pays you.
Right.
And they're trying to sort. It's a little bit the same. So they've got this backwards.
Well, and they have some. They have some, like, I don't know. They give you machine guns and shit. So far, all I hear is big rules and give all your ID, your DNA, submit, bend over, lick Alex's dick, then lick Jeremy's dick. Like, it's really weird. I don't know. These rules are weird. It's very gay. It's a very gay group. But
Yeah,
actually,
they have a dress code, and you need to follow it all the time.
and we're going to get into it, but I want to, you guys, I'm very excited because my technical skills are excellent, and I made a soundbite, our first one. Ready?
I can't wait.
Listen to this. Can I hear it? What the fuck? I need an adult.
Oh,
Why
no.
It's because I turned the volume down. Ah, my bad.
Oh, there
One
you go.
moment. See, we don't
Because
need an
of the
adult. 'cause here.
music.
Yeah, here.
Suck some cocks.
Okay, there we go.
Join the SSC only if you like to.
We'll let it
suck
play
some
again.
Cocks. Join the SSC only if you like to suck some cocks.
There we go.
Join the SSC only if you like to suck.
There we go. See? That's our first soundbite.
I like
how to
it.
use that. We'll learn how to use it better, but
It's great. Good job. I'm
Thank you.
super impressed, actually.
I'm not sure if any of you guys know that sexy voice, but that sexy voice was none other than Phil Brown, and he is really, really, really. Anybody who saw his stream on Sunday, I don't think I've heard one man say "suck some cocks" more times in like an hour and a half period. It was just, he said it a lot of times. We could make it into a drinking game, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a
No
lot.
pound alcohol poisoning.
I know, but it would be kind of fun.
It was.
I wanted to, so we're going to talk about the SSC tonight and the flooding and stuff. I know that Israel got bombed too while we were getting ready for tonight. So I don't know. Someone can come on the stream and talk about that. I haven't had a chance to see all of that. I got some funny videos, some sad videos, some hilarious videos. Also, did you guys know that Ezra Levant went on Alex Jones yesterday?
Ew, what?
Yeah, he did. I downloaded the video, but it's 5 minutes too long. It's too long. That's too long to listen to Ezra. He did. He was on there, and I don't know. Jeremy was on there. It's just weird, like how they pick their guests, I guess. Look at this. Look at these two bitches in the comments. We see Holly and Darna. They're grounded. Oh, we
The
can't.
music
be
is
there
really loud, she says.
Who? Is it on?
That's what Holly said. No, this was before, I think.
Oh. Well, Holly,
Sorry. Oh, I was behind in these. Whoa, there's a lot of comments.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to start with my little historical rundown of
Real
what
fast.
got us to the Second Sons of Canada Club. Sort of, whatever.
What we think.
Or to Diagolon, why we're still on this. So I really, after Donald and Jason's weird first rebuttal show to us, because there's been two, not just one, two. So the first show, Donald strangely, we'll call him Donald, right?
Yeah.
Just
The guy
we
that
don't know exactly
identifies
who he
himself
is.
as Donald.
Yeah, the man who calls himself Donald. He's the one that brought up Ernst Zundel.
Right.
Okay, and then I was like, oh, who's this? So I've gone down a bit of a Ernst Zundel hole, but not as good as I should have. I'm still going to do some more work on it. But what I've come to is like there's quite a few parallels going back through Canadian history of these anti-Semitic groups. And they always seem to somehow be linked to political parties.
Right.
So the first one is Adrian Arcand, and I'm going to call him actually the father of anti-Semitic literature in Canada. I'm not sure if he had other ties, but basically he was building his own beliefs and watching the rise of Hitler and Mussolini, because this man was born in 1899.
Right.
So
And he ran the Canadian National Party? Or no, sorry.
Well, first
party was
he worked for a paper called La Presse in Quebec, and it's like a long-standing paper. But there was a lot of political strife within the leadership of the paper, and that pissed him off, and he had a hard time there. So then he left and he started his own paper. And then he used that paper to help his friend Maurice Duplessis win an election. He also built his own Christian National Socialist Party in 1934 that he called the Christian National Socialist Party.
Right.
He advocated anti-communism, and get this, I think you're going to find this funny. It's not funny, but it's weird. He wanted to banish all the Jews to the Hudson's Bay area. That was his plan.
I know there's a few people in the chat right now who probably agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I do know this. I have it on good authority.
Yes, that's probably true.
Schmidt. Yeah.
So, so then Arcand made his own group that he called, I'm going to get this wrong because it's hard to say in French, Les Ordres Patriotiques des Goglus. Goglus? They're birds. It's named after a bird in Quebec.
Okay.
And they also used, it was a secret. You're not supposed to tell anybody. They used Roman fighting structures, just like these Second Sons of Canada did. Or
you mean,
do. Well, maybe
what
not.
is it? Sorry, you called it the wrong name. Don't be rude. It's Suck Some
Oh,
Cocks.
Suck Some Cocks.
We have to be really, really good about that, because
Right.
I think the more that gets around, the more people will want to join it.
Yes, yes. And fighting structures and military things and all the same kind of stuff. This group was the same kind of group, you guys. So this is way back in like 1930s.
Okay.
So then, who do we think this Adrian Arcand, and then he becomes the leader of this National Unity Party of Canada, but they just actually voted him into that. Okay. So then he gets millionaire R.B. Bennett to give him $15,000, and this man's a conservative, so he can run a smear campaign against Liberal candidate William Lyon Mackenzie. Is one of my personal heroes. Yes,
we knew you were gonna.
I knew you would know about him and that you'd think he's great. So then, who does he end up meeting but Ernst Zundel? So Ernst Zundel comes from Germany, and he doesn't actually he comes here as an artist. Okay, he's not into any type of journalism or whatever when he comes,
right? And
then he ends up working for the Heritage Front, right? And we all know, we've discussed the Heritage Front. And
have we? I think we didn't discuss that. Is that the one with Donald Best? AKA Grant Bristow?
We mean Grant Bristow, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And so the Heritage Front, what I found interesting, which I didn't know about when we first talked about the Heritage Front, is that Ernst Zundel did a massive amount of work building a sort of neo-Nazi movement in Germany that was also, anti-Semitic, trying to get everybody around it. And like, the man actually was the top 6 fundraiser, and like he actually raised a lot of money. What are marks to dollars? And back then I have no idea, but this is like the 80s, and he was raising hundreds of thousands of marks.
Right.
So that's a lot of money.
He was successful.
He was extremely successful, Ernst Zundel, but then he ends up getting jailed because of the Canadian government. This is not a surprise,
and because
right?
Of Bristol's bullshit, because he was supposed to go to Libya. Or was it Libya?
He did go to Libya.
Oh, did he? I thought he got arrested before that, so he couldn't go.
Oh, Ernst Zundel didn't go to Libya.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's right.
But he was supposed to go, but then conveniently we have an open seat now.
Well, I think they framed him in some way, because Ernst Zundel went to the States, but then they let him back into Canada, which is when he then is used by the Heritage Front.
I was going to say, these two would know. Haley and
Haley and them would know. And then he ends up getting arrested under, of course, all of our anti-hate laws that are in Canada that they were passing at the time, which let's kind of lay down the narrative here that the government always uses these people to pass laws to take away our freedoms, right? So anyway, moving on from Ernst Sundal, the Heritage Front, and was a CSIS operation. We have to highlight this, guys. The Heritage Front was a CSIS operation.
Except if you ask CSIS, they're not familiar.
They don't remember it. They're not sure. They have no idea. They'd have to look that up so that they could know about it. Anyway, so then Diagolon seems to follow this pattern. So here we are. Diagolon started this new club called the Second Sons of Canada.
Whoa, you got it, dude. What is it called, Erin?
Suck some cocks.
Thank you. Plural. And yes, Holly, it's plural. Lots of cocks. Suck some cocks, Canada. And when I heard about it first, initially from Lippy, when he told me, oh my God, they're so dumb to just dump this guy. Like, they're so dumb. There's like, every time I think of everything they do, I'm just like, you're so dumb. This was so dumb. Poorly executed. No fucking foresight whatsoever, you retards. This should be a red flag alone why you don't join this club. Like, most of the people who are watching that are like supporting this stream right now are all people who used to watch them and hate them and have been burnt by them and watched them fucking crash and burn.
Yeah, yeah. And
but
it's always, and this
serious.
is like, at the very base of it is like them trying to take our free speech. So also here's a side note. If you're interested in Ernst Sundal, Matt Christie was his lawyer in Canada and has some really great YouTubes about it. If you're looking that up, Matt Christie.
Matt Christie, good to know.
Mm-hmm. And it's about free speech in Canada. So they're interesting because they're back from the 90s. Okay, so let's get into this sucks and cocks.
Yeah, this is their bylaws, the bylaws and the their constitution. I just want to say that you're going to run to where? Okay, she's running. She's going for a jog.
You get my tea?
So
I'm right here. I just need my drink.
Okay. So there's like, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. So we probably won't read all of them. We'll read.
I've done some highlighting of the things that I found interesting and or funny.
Yeah. So we'll go through them, but we'll just alternate each one, Erin, if you want.
Okay.
And then you can also get it yourselves if you go to, oh shit, what's this?
Can you?
Chris, can you throw up your tag on can someone throw Chris's tag up on Twitter? Because you guys can get them right directly from Chris's his wall on Twitter. He's the one who uploaded all of this. That's not a secret. I just realized that. I had a panic for a second. I thought, oh my God, maybe it's not. It's on his wall. So do you want to start?
Okay. Number 1, the mission statement. I found it interesting that it's very broad. So that it doesn't specifically say white people, but they do mean white people. They say, uniting Canadian men in a brotherhood to get dedicated to Canadian survival, strength, and courage to protect our unique identity and independence as a people in opposition to the malevolent spirit of global centralization of unelected power.
All right. And just so you guys
identity.
Know, this is Walk and Style. You could go to Chris Lapointe, XI, whatever, at on Twitter and get or X, whatever it's called, and get the documents yourself to read.
Christie.
And they are interesting.
Doug Christie. Thank you. Doug Christie, not Matt Christie.
All right. Thank you so much, Femkazi. See, I told you.
Yes, thank you.
I love
the way our audience totally checks our mistakes for us.
Well, I told her earlier tonight, I'm like, I hope you're going to be in the chat because you know all the details. She's like, yeah. All right. So I guess creation and ownership, guys. These bitches are going to get owned by 2 people. I need to show you it because it's just like.
Yeah, it's right there.
Can you see it?
Over. Yeah. Stop. There you go.
They're going to be owned by Jeremy McKenzie and Alex Brand. Okay. It's just the way it is. You're getting owned. These founding members hereafter reserve all rights to control the design of the club colors, name, copyright, branding, federal trademark. How are they going to fucking federally trademark the flag that they're using? Okay, whatever.
I don't know. I want to add that this is so vague. They're with a passion for preserving and protecting these things.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Who we are. Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were done yours.
Nope, keep going. No, that's on yours. So I just wanted to add it because I found it odd. It's like It's not very specific, and it's like their founding statements.
Listen, you guys, when you don't know what they're saying white. Okay, let's just be honest. Let's just say it the way they wanted to say it, but they're too scared
Yeah.
to say it. So these guys are going to maintain ownership over Suck Some Cock to ensure the club is led in the path envisioned by the founders.
And that's that's a theme that we see throughout this, for sure.
Yeah, so like I said, I just really think it's, I don't know if they got this off of ChatGPT or what. Like, it's very detailed. Oh, there's no way those two retards sat there and wrote this out themselves. I'm sorry. Maybe somebody else would know. Maybe
well, if they had extra help, right?
I guess they would have had to get the basics from somewhere, like the bones and the structure of it all.
See, I feel like ChatGPT is too liberal to build this for them.
I think you could just say if it was a gay rights group, ChatGPT would. They just change the names. And I mean, if you go in and say, write me a constitution and bylaws for Suck Some Cocks, obviously it's going to be like, yeah, we're super gay. Of course I'll do that for you, because ChatGPT is like that.
Maybe.
All right. So I don't know if you need to read the club name. Do you want to read? I don't care.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I want to say history of club name. This is really weird to me. I think it's really, really misleading. So, on the third or fourth line down, first they go into history and they talk about post-war decades. I don't know why. And then they say during the COVID-19 era, it became clear to the rightful native sons and daughters of our people that our interests are no longer publicly championed or even represented anywhere. In historical inheritance systems, the firstborn stands to inherit his father's deeds. The second son must work. This is why they're calling themselves the second sons. But why would you add native, rightful native? That's...
Well, because they're not thinking Aboriginal. It's white again, guys. White.
Yeah, it's white again. But that's super contradictory to everything that's native. So that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's super wrong. And then there's always just so much about how the National Executive Board is going to run the whole show, basically.
Which will be like, how will that work? Oh yeah, that'll be like.
Well, no, I guess it's the president, right, that runs the show.
Oh yeah, so we should make that clear. So Jeremy is clearly the president, and then Alex is the vice president. I don't know where Derek falls into this.
So they're gonna make the National Executive Board.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's going to be divisions throughout the country, and then they'll have their own boards, but everybody will keep going through this, but everybody has to go back to them. Okay. Yeah, the divisions will be created in cities and provinces as approved by the National Executive Board.
As approved. Okay. You need permission for that. You need permission. I'm gonna point out everything you need permission for while Erin goes through it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know you were. I told her that. They fucked up.
Oh, it looks like the Hells Angels charter. Wow.
I've never seen the Hells Angel charter, so I wouldn't know.
I haven't either. Okay. The President's Roundtable consists of the national president, club officers, and all division presidents. Each president is responsible for protecting his division's interests. They vote during roundtable decisions. That vote should represent the majority vote of the division's membership. So these division presidents are actually supposedly representing their members in their division. However, should we go on to membership positions?
No, just 1 second. I just want to help answer John's question. Just 1 second, John. Here, I got it for you, John. Don't worry. I am going to hook you up. 1 moment, please. I'll get faster with this, kids. Here we go.
Suck some cocks. Join the SSC. Only if you like to suck some cocks. Join the SSC. Only if.
All right, John. That's what the purpose of their name is. The new cult name. It's not. Yeah. Suck some cocks, but I mean, really, might as well be.
This way, it's a more official cult. Think of it like that. They're gonna have all your information. A cult. They're going to know where you live. They're going to have your insurance and license of your vehicle. They're going to know everything about you down to you're agreeing in this document to let them investigate you periodically.
Which is so fucked. You don't even
It's
get
so
this much
fucked.
to volunteer at a school. You do not go through this much.
No.
But
Okay.
you know what it doesn't say though? It never says what they're gonna get out of being in the
Oh, they're
club.
not.
It just
Yeah,
says
they're
what
just
you're
gonna
give.
pay and end up going to jail eventually. That's your prize. Surprise!
I guess you could be
jail.
like, I guess you can like brag about it at some point. Be like, oh I'm part of the Suck Some Cock
Suck
group.
Some Cocks cult.
Yeah, but that's on you. I mean, if you want to do that, you go ahead.
If it's fun for you.
Yeah.
Each to their own. Okay, I really got to get into membership positions because I love this. Okay, this is where it gets good, guys.
Erin, of course, she loves the positions, all the different positions. All right, Erin, start telling us the different positions you love so much.
Okay. The national president is chief executive officer of Second Sons Canada. Never forget this. The president is like the fascist of this club. Trust me.
Okay.
So there's a warden. There's a chief intelligence officer. There's a propaganda officer. Okay, this one made me laugh for like a good 20 minutes.
The propaganda. That is who we got this from too, which is so funny. The propaganda.
The propaganda officer. We'll dive into that in a second. And any other position elected by the blah, blah, blah. The national president is responsible for the development, design, operation, and improvement of the systems. He's going to deliver the mission, the colors. Thus, he has power and authority to run the club's administrative branches he deems necessary for the good of the organization. For decisions that affect the entirety of the club's membership, the national president shall call a vote at the president's round table. Remember, that's part of the people with the divisions.
They've already picked people who are fanboying to Jeremy, who are like, oh, you're our leader. He's brainwashed them through Diagolon. Now he's going to be the boss. So nobody's going to challenge. They never do challenge him.
No, they're not. Because what does the chief? We'll go to the chief intelligence officer's job then.
Okay.
What's his job? He is responsible for exploiting a number of information collection and analysis approaches to provide guidance and direction to executive board members in support of their decisions. What does that mean? They're going to exploit whatever they can to make the executive board vote the way the president wants. So then it says down here, areas covered by the CIO may include operational environment, hostile, friendly, and neutral forces, assessment of the population in an area of club operations, background checks of new applications, and investigation into current SSC members and associates at the request of the executive board.
I do want to say one really big fucking warning to anybody who's actually watching this is still dumb enough to consider joining. Jesus, do not. These people cannot be trusted with your fucking information. Anything they find out about you, they will exploit. They will abuse you with. They're going to throw it in your face. They're going to hold it over you. It's like one giant Mr. Big operation. Just don't fucking do it. If you need to join,
the warden's job, he's an internal police force and is responsible for maintaining order and discipline, enforcing rules and regulations, and protecting life and property. This club they're pretty serious, you guys. They're pretty serious.
I thought we weren't allowed Chinese police stations. Why the fuck are we allowed the SSC police station?
They get to have their own police. Club warden is experienced in pre-planned responses to multiple variances of potential threats to the club and its members. Thus, he is designated to neutralize threats.
How the fuck does it? How is he allowed to do that? What is? I'm just gonna go shoot them? Like what? How does it work?
Wait, it says, and promote safely executed club missions within the bounds of law.
Oh, that's a really broad reach too, though. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, the secretary does normal secretary things. Plus, national membership roster is kept up to date with contact information and fan out lists for each division and its members.
Yeah, well, we already know that. I have that list. Chris has that. Well, like from Diagla before. I have that list. Chris also has a list. Phil has a list.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, you realize it's not trusted. You're so lucky. Everybody that's still involved, you're so lucky that we have consciences because we could have released those, but we just never did. These next people might not be the same. They might be way more mad because they paid to be involved.
That's right. They're paying to do this.
Yeah.
Or let's hope this never comes to fruition, that no one pays money to do this.
Aaron, there's a very important question I need you to read.
Will they have circumcision checking officers?
Obviously, because
I'm sure that's the warden. I'm gonna say that's the warden's job.
Should be the warden.
Yeah.
She's the most stable one of them all. I think it would be great for her.
Morgan be the warden?
Yeah, because she could have all access to everybody's stuff and then she could dole out the discipline.
Totally. She'd make a great warden, actually. And the national secretary has to keep accurate record of member status to include applications, background checks, current licensing and insurance, addresses, and contact information. That's
why do you need to give them your insurance?
I don't know, right? Okay, let's go straight to the propaganda officer, because this is my favorite one. Why would you name it that? Why wouldn't you at least color it up a little, right? Just make it a little more acceptable.
The enforcer.
The media twister.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. The propaganda officer? No, because they're too stupid, Aaron. I'm sorry, Chris. That was stupid. I mean, you don't want to, North Korea always lies about having propaganda.
Yeah.
There's
you call it
anything but that.
That's right. That's right. So that's why I was like, wow, it's just called the propaganda officer. Okay. He's responsible for managing the propaganda office, responsible for public messaging efforts, strategizing potential public activism efforts, political and public responses, and statements to situations and opportunities as they arise. The propaganda officer is responsible for overseeing the production of digital and print media to ensure the club spirit and overall intent of the National Executive Board is
Can I interrupt for a sec? I did get a video. I want to show everybody a video of actually the propaganda because clearly they got rid of the good guy. So I did clip it. This is an example of the propaganda they just put up a couple days ago. It's so funny because it's Alex never forget, but then he totally forgot the girl's name. But here we go.
This is the all.
I apologize. I wrong. Here it is.
At some point in the future, there will be a huge push for remigration, and it may not happen everywhere, but there are going to be some European countries, some white countries that finally make the decision that they've had enough and these people need to go. And when that time comes, you need to think about stories like the girl from France, I can't remember her name off the top of my Philippine was her name, who was raped and fucking murdered by a North African who had just gotten out of prison for rape. You're going to have to think about the Swedish boy who was sodomized with a fucking stick as he was made to act like a dog so that fucking Muslims could film it and put it on the internet as they laugh about it. You're going to have to think about the 3 little girls who were murdered in England. Harden your goddamn heart and understand that what needs to be done is extreme. And yes, in some cases, it's going to be quite cruel. And if you're, clutching your pearls because some guy said a mean thing to a fucking race mixing single mom, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're serious. I don't believe that you've actually considered what needs to be done in our society. And I think that you're basically weak. I think that
you're weak, bitch. Man, he makes me mad. I could knock him the fuck out. I won't because I'm not violent. But immediately.
Why do they have this thing about race mixing? Why have they? I guess
because they can't get women. I'm sorry, but look at Alex. We're all his women. We're all his children.
Yeah.
He can't get them. He can only get Jewish girls and fucking girls who are very, very sweet and innocent. Oh, and old ladies. He did have an old lady.
He did have an old lady.
It's not her fault that she's old, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you do something? See, they're not gonna I understand that there is a lot of fucking bullshit with the whole we do have too much immigration and all this.
Yeah.
But so they're going to focus, this is what Chris explained to me, they're going to focus specifically they were compiling a bunch of videos. That was Chris's job of crimes committed on like white people from non-white people, basically. And they're going to push it through and say, yes, I agree. They're not being realistic. They're going to push it through and be like, see, and it's going to be this big shock video, and they're going to have it exposed right after the election. That's what Chris had told me. I don't know if they're still doing that, but their focus. They
like
don't have
Canadian,
a plan.
like Canadian stuff.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be Canadian stuff, but I don't think there's as much as they want. So they'll probably use the examples he just used, which were mostly from England and other countries. This here laddie from Canada, they're not being realistic. Yes, exactly, laddie. They will not get married. They will not have kids. Alex won't. I mean, he can't get. I'm sorry, but I lived with him for 2 years. I'm telling you, that guy is like a man. He's like a for real child. I've dated men that are kind of mature, but when I say like he likes to eat grilled cheese and alphagetti and sit and watch Home Alone, I mean that's like a regular daily thing. Okay, women are not into that.
Really?
No,
they're not. That's not a thing. Nor do they want somebody who's the propaganda officer at a fucking sex and cocks club.
But what about the warden? Would you not be kind of turned on if you're like, I'm with the warden and look at his patch colors?
No!
So embarrassing.
No,
I'm embarrassed too because I was friends with these retards and I thought they were really cool.
They were different back then. They did not have a propaganda. Well, maybe they did have a propaganda officer.
Well, I mean, I was the one doing.
know.
I was doing propaganda. I was the one promoting their TikToks and all that.
You were.
But they didn't call me that. They said the girl doing TikToks.
That's right. That's right. See, you were not a straight up propaganda officer.
No, I wasn't. Nor were you, Watkins.
Yes.
I'm glad they burned you and got you out because honestly, you're a sweet guy and they don't deserve good people.
Yeah, all you'd need to do is read through this agreement, and by the halfway through, you'd be like, nope, sorry, I'm not going to pay for this. At least, hopefully, people read through it. Okay, let's keep going. The membership, yeah, I already said this. The membership requirements. You're going to need to sign and complete this application, either by online or in person, and you're going to need a check. And they want your money.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of money, can I just tell you guys, I kind of did math, but I'm terrible at math. Somebody else can do it. I did the math. So their application fee, it does say it's separate than their monthly fees or whatever. And I did read. So I read that their monthly fees, they were going to be charging $30 a month to be in this group. And that's, so 12 months, that's $360. Let's just say they went across Canada. We're not stupid. They went across Canada. They know exactly how many people they have potentially who are going to fill out this stupid fucking application and apply. They're probably going to ask for everybody to pay the $360 for the year, your fees for the year up front. And that's, if they've got 500 members, that's $180,000 you guys, they could get like right away, potentially. And then their application fees, again, $100. If you've got 500 people, that's a good chunk of money, a really good chunk of money. And these people, so now you've just trusted them with all this money. And if, what if they get over $200,000 and then they just shut down or they get shut down? It's the government. You know what I mean?
Like,
that's what I envision.
That's true, right? That's a good point.
And what are you even paying for? What are you paying for? Permission to wear red, black, and white? Jesus Christ.
I don't understand either. Oh, and and you're going to sign a non-compete clause that says you're not going to make another club like this?
Oh, actually, but they don't know that we already have. It's the sex cult club, okay? And you're all members already. You don't even have to pay unless you want. And
you don't even have to follow our rules. We don't care.
No, you just have to have sex with cake. Just joking. But yeah, like this is so stupid. I don't understand it. Lanny, I have a question for you. So when they were telling you this and they were going through the rules, because obviously you know more about it, at any point in time were you like, this is retarded? I'm just curious. Like, because these rules, I'm a woman though, so like I don't like being told what to do. But as a woman, I couldn't even imagine being a man and having some man throw this at me like this was going to be a good idea.
Yeah, because you're going to agree to a background check. No, a background investigation. and if looking for any form of criminal activity, which you could just say to them, hey, I did this or that. But no,
They're
you're going
trying
to have...
they don't want to have as many pedophiles as they've had the past year. The amount of pedophiles that have been linked to Diagolon is too many. So I know that's their goal there, but
Yes, good
but it
call,
doesn't-
because
not gonna work.
over and over and over they say things like they're seriously concerned about anybody who's gonna hinder their good name. And it's like, you guys don't have a good name. What are
You
you
have a
talking
terrible
about?
name.
Right? You suck some cocks?
Maybe
You know?
maybe next year they'll get their own float in the gay pride parade. I don't know. Because they'll be doing such good things for the community. I don't understand it.
Oh God, at least the only good thing. Here's my takeaway from it.
Exactly.
Just buy yourself, take the money and buy yourself some fitness equipment.
Why?
And anytime you have the urge to like hang out online with these guys, just work out, because their goal is to get you fit. That's basically it. So you're paying to work out on your own time, plus be indoctrinated by these people.
Pay a little extra. This is what I suggested on Twitter, and I think some people liked it. Pay a little extra on Twitter and get yourself a dominatrix. And then that way you're at least going to be able to come once in a while. Right? You'll get permission to have an orgasm.
And that is like exactly the difference between you and me, right?
What? That I like working out too a lot, obviously.
Yeah, our take on what we would do with the money is wildly different there.
Well, I'm just saying, if I was thinking like a man, obviously I don't need a dominatrix.
Right.
But I'm like, if I want someone to tell me what to do and I'm a man, I would just, why not do it that way?
Yeah. Yeah, because you're responsible for your own fitness. But you need to meet and maintain their minimal fitness standard.
All did. We all thought that, Lanny. That's why we were all, everybody in this chat, everybody who watched, everybody who got involved, and everybody bought bullshit dag stuff, we all thought that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
So besides, you've got your options: dominatrix, bicycle, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I really enjoy the full member responsibility. Again, they're really, really worried about what people are going to get up to in their private time and how this is going to color their club.
Wait, can I just say, Alex did tell everybody they shouldn't masturbate. I swear to God. He said because it's gay, because you're touching a dick. So, like, when Alex said this out on a stream, if he's willing to say this on a stream as your vice president, he's going to enforce this shit.
Like in a gay way?
Yeah, he thinks it's gay to masturbate, apparently.
That's a pretty wild take, right?
Yeah. Lenny, you're smart. Very smart.
I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, okay, good.
You're going to let your spouse's children and other family wear their SSC supporting colors and branding, but only if you're a full member.
Oh, I'm fucking wearing red, white, and black whenever the fuck I want to.
That's right.
We are not members.
I'd love to see him get I'd love to see these guys get their wife and family dressing like the cult.
Well,
I would pay.
Will.
Do you think
so? Will. Yeah, they will, because some of these people are just so brainwashed and so deep, and it's weird.
Yeah, because then they're going to really be mad at you if you do anything to slander or degrade the SSC name while you're wearing these colors. I would suggest nobody does. Don't wear the colors. Just don't do it. They're going to sue you.
Fucking bring it. How many times they keep saying they're going to sue people?
Yeah, they do. They do. It says it in a couple places here. Okay, non-family eligibility. It's so confusing, because it's like they're going to let some family members, but here's a non-family member eligibility.
That means you're not married to them.
If you're supporting the Second Sons of Canada on a consistent basis, you might be eligible for associate membership if accepted and voted in by the majority of the SSC divisions.
That makes people want it, though. It makes you want it because everybody naturally wants to be accepted, right?
I guess.
So once people do go and they fall into this, they're going to fucking sign up and they're going to be a little nervous. Like, did I get it? It's kind of like a job interview. That's so fucking twisted. You guys are so fucking twisted. You're so fucking twisted. Screwing with people is like, just the whole thing is disgusting. I get upset.
Yeah, okay, here's where this gets even more weird, okay?
Yeah.
Widows of fallen members. Okay, so
Well,
let's
did they
not
fall down the stairs? Because I do have it on good authority. Stair Guy is one of the chapter presidents. So is that what they mean, like falling down the stairs?
No, they mean actually dead. So the widow
100% they could have been great.
of a fallen member may maintain her associate membership indefinitely if she
Lucky
had been
her.
inducted into the brotherhood prior to losing her member. That sounds dirty, sort of. If she had not been inducted into the brotherhood prior to losing her member, the widow of a fallen member may be inducted into the associates by majority vote of the division and its associates. Why are their members fallen? Do they mean this
They
guy
fell
died
down
in
the stairs. The stair guy. It's all around stair guy. Nobody's getting killed. You guys are retarded. Someone's gonna have a heart attack. Speaking
Right?
of
Because,
attack,
okay, listen, it's like, this is a very military type of word. Like,
I
you're
know.
a fallen member if you have fallen
in love.
if you've fallen while you were actually like in service, right?
Yeah.
So what's this about? I feel really like it's weird and stupid.
Maybe
Did
they
they
got
die?
vaccinated and they take vaccinated people now, and maybe they got the clot shot and they're getting, they died. I don't know.
Maybe they're gonna all go skydiving on a regular basis.
I doubt it.
And then that fallen member has a widow because he fell out of the sky and his
the
his
good
chute
news for
didn't
her
open.
is she can still be part of the cool kid club. I mean, that is amazing. That's the
Maybe.
first thing she's gonna think and feel happy
No.
with. But
They'll
I
have
do
to
want to
vote
show
her in.
this.
They'd have to vote her in, and then she's only an honorary member.
So it's just basically wasted. But she'll still have to pay her fees.
Yeah.
I want to show you something from Phil's stream where he was talking about he was making fun of their health. Not their health. What is it called? Their fitness test. So just one moment. We got to break this long shit up with some funny videos.
This is the all Second Sons Canada full members are expected to maintain a personal physical fitness level in keeping with club standard in order to present a strong public image. Now, I want to know where the Rob Primo fits into this one. I'm just saying, huge dag fucking pusher, but Rob Primo ain't no image of fucking fitness whatsoever. And I'm not saying that I am either, but I am saying how does he fit into this? You know what I mean? Come on. Minimum physical benchmarks are as follows. 2-kilometer run, 25 minutes and 30 seconds. I can do that in 20. And that's not even trying, just saying. I'm over in England, 2:27 a.m. Just got to bed. What news? Welcome. Push-ups, 30 continuous, no problem. Pull-ups, 3, I can do 10. Bench press, 155 pounds times 5. I can do my own body weight times 10. Deadlift, 225 by 3. I can do 400 by 10. Does that mean I'm in? Prospective and reserve members are not required to adhere to physical fitness standards, but must adapt if they wish to be advanced to full member status. Sorry, this is really hard to read. Training advice and programming and assistance is available to club members and encouraged to everyone pursue the highest potential. Right? Just to join. Join the Suck Some Cocks. Again, look at all the rules. These are the cult rules. Second Sons of Canada Code of Conduct, updated April 2nd, 2024. The Suck Some Cocks, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be more of these drops coming out, by the way, because, there's a lot of people that are walking away from this garbage. 2 kilometers. And I'm middle-aged. I'm telling you, I'm not in the greatest shape.
There you go. You get the point.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So they've got reservists. If you're not fit enough, you can be a reservist, so they'll still take your money.
Yeah.
And then you can work out for a while and try to be a full member and then maybe you have to be voted in. I don't know.
You got to suck some cocks pretty good, Aaron, actually. That's really what it comes down to. How much suction do you have? And that's probably why a lot of their guys have very many missing teeth. I've heard of gummers, and I've heard that they're, they feel good. Maybe this is the thing. We discovered it tonight here on the Real Alberta Housewives.
Yikes.
Ah, it's true. I noticed there's no dental clause in here, by the way. I did notice that.
Something
What the
I
fuck?
didn't even think about.
Are you kidding me? You can't. They say in there that you can't look homeless, but yet.
What annoyed me was they were like, you're not allowed to wear sneakers and sportswear. I'm sorry, what are you going to wear then? Like what?
Aaron, is that? Well, I don't wear that. I wear jeans and shirts, but I mean, you know.
So I would have to wear jeans to go to this? Absolutely not. I'm out. If I can't wear yoga pants, I'm not fucking going.
Hold on a second here.
Have to block me.
Is there really? I didn't see that actual rule, but I didn't really go through every one. We will find it. Where does it say? Jarna, tell us where to look.
It's probably it will just be subject to the propaganda officer's directions. Remember, he'll have quite a lot of sway.
So
if I was running a club like that, I'd give the propaganda director a lot of power so that he could scare people with it.
I'd be like, yeah, make us look sexy for our sex cult. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Next. Let's go through this.
The colors. The shield is an updated version of the 1957 Canadian coat of arms featuring England, Scotland, Ireland, and France as the founding peoples of Canada. Worn on the uniforms of Canadian soldiers. Again, military references. The black, white, and red banner represents the moral and physical jeopardy of our present time. So there's like what? What are we looking at here?
I'm tired.
I don't know if we have all the right colors.
It's red, white, and black. That's all it is. It's red, white, and black. Okay.
The maroon flag serves as the official club banner to signify a future day where our homes and people are secured in good health and fortune. Color returned to the shield panels and the dying red leaves renewed to green. I feel confused by that. Anyway, and you're only going to be permitted to wear maroon, and maroon flags may only be displayed at specific events with National Executive Board approval.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't get all up in my ass either, by the way. I had somebody get all pissy this week. They actually sent me a message. They're like, isn't that a dag thing to say? I'm like, no, it's a woman who grew up in the 80s in Alberta thing to say. Calm down.
That's true.
I want to quickly go down to here. I don't know. It's so boring. I'm sorry. I get bored of this because there's a lot of words and rules that I've never been.
There's a lot of rules. They're going to make patches and like stripes for your arms, just like the military.
Mm-hmm. It's how we identify the retarded people.
Yeah.
Well,
each division shall designate meeting times and locations. Each division is required to meet at least once every 30 days. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, because you got to keep them brainwashed.
And you're going to have to make it to at least one meeting a month. So that means they're going to really try to have more than one meeting a month. And you better get to quite a few of them or you're going to be on the outs and you'll never get voted into anything good.
Yeah, because that's what the boss says, okay?
Yeah, so you better participate and you better participate hard. Because here we go, second thing, votes at division headquarters. No division decisions will be made unless a majority vote can be reached. An absentee vote shall be allowed by a full patch member if that absentee member forwards his vote to the president prior to the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they'll do it online if they need to.
Oh, like if there's like lockdowns or mandated lockdowns or something, they're not going to go against those ones. That would be too bad.
Yeah. They use the word safely. So that's exactly what the fuck they're saying.
That's weak sauce.
Unless they think there's a bomb scare at their place or something. I have no idea.
Dude, they're not even worth anything like that. That's the thing. They think they're so much more important than they are.
Yeah. And here we go again. The president is going to get to make decisions day to day, operating the FCC. Because he's going to have to be making decisions in between meetings.
Yeah, because he's super important. And Jeremy showed everybody how mentally stable he is and that he has no issues and he's completely of sound mind. So that should not be concerning to anyone.
But don't worry, because they'll vote on any monies that shall be needed. Decisions requiring the use of sucks and cocks monies shall be made without a proper vote at designated division meeting. So they're not going to spend any money without everybody getting to vote on it.
And you can trust them. You can trust them on that.
Because it's in their stuff. They're not going to do it.
It's on paper, and that means a lot. Okay.
Yeah. And the National Executive Board, they can show up at any division meeting anytime they want. Just show up there. Make sure you're doing stuff right.
Make sure you're actually having your meetings, bitches.
Yeah, that's right.
Better suck some cock.
Probably. And probably run a couple fitness drills to make sure everybody passes.
Yes, we don't want any sneakers in there.
No.
Okay, I want to go fast forward. I don't even know where you are. My booklet fell apart. My staple fell off. Whatever. I just want to jump into one thing.
Let's move to leaving the club.
Oh my God.
How do you get out of this club?
Wait, we missed something. I want to go to really quick to one thing. It's where the fuck is it? I wrote retarded on it. Oh, this
National Board. I missed.
No, wait, don't worry.
Club image.
No, wait, just let me read one thing.
Okay,
Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. Okay, this is what pisses me off because half of these people, how many of these people? $200,000 was spent on their merch last year. Just last year alone, not including ticket sales, $200,000 on merch for Diagwan. Conflict of interest says suck some cock members are prohibited from being a member of any other political party, political or public-facing organization. Public-facing organization. That means no more dag flags, no more none of that. And will be required to wear SSC colors at any organization which the Suck Some Cock Canada is being represented. So like all of that dag stuff is gone, your dag flag, everything's gone. And if you're part of this, so you're gonna it just pisses me off because that's most of the people who are joining this are like Lanny and like Chris and like me and Pumpkin and everybody. We just wanted to have a good laugh. And we all were a part of that, not a part of this. This is nuts. So what are those people supposed to do then? Are you're gonna shit on the people who are just dags now? Like you just gonna that's it, they're done?
He's got to submit his resignation in writing to the appropriate leadership. Upon the member's resignation, his associate must leave the club with him. Cool. If the associate would like to remain a part of the club after her member has left the club, so women don't get to be full members, they just get to be associate members.
They're such sexist fucks.
Yeah.
That's okay, because we have our own sex cult over here. We don't need your shitty sex some cock club.
So she can appeal to the leadership, the club's leadership.
She's gonna beg. Yeah, she'll be forced to beg.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Only if she is unsatisfied with the results for appeal to the division leadership, then she can appeal higher. Do you care that much? Really?
Well, yeah, but she's got to pay her fees.
Yeah, that's right. Associate resignation. If an associate wishes to leave the club, she may do so for any reason without risk to the membership status.
Like when she walks in and she's like, "This is so fucking gay, and I'm breaking up with you, so I'm sorry, I'm leaving."
She just has to write out why she's leaving. Goodbye. We don't like ladies anyway.
What? Wait, hold on. She has to write something down? No, don't fucking do that.
I know.
Fuck them. Tell them to go fuck their hats.
Yep,
what happens? What else? What are they going to do?
She has to have a written resignation submitted in writing to the club's leadership via a full patched member. So the full patched member is going to have to take this piece of paper.
The note. Go fuck yourself. Why the fuck? What are they going to do? If she doesn't write a letter, they're going to harass her. Yes, they will. We all know they will. Yes. That's what they do. God,
she'll be it.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
Oh, it gets better. Divorce, separation, or parting of ways. In the event of divorce, separation, or another parting of ways between a full-patched member and his associate, the rights of both the full-patched member and the associate will be respected equally by the club. That's a surprise, right?
That's a lie.
Yeah, the associate will be expected to leave the club. Okay, never mind. That we spoke too soon. Without risk to the membership status of the full-patched member. If the associate wishes to remain with the club, an appeal will be made to the club's leadership. First to the division leadership and then to the
so fucking gay.
So it's the same thing. If you've gotten divorced or you've broken up, you're still screwed unless they want to vote you in. So unless somebody else wants to date you or fuck you, you're not going to get into this club.
Oh, the president will probably want to fuck you. He
Yeah.
has a history of doing that with a lot of women. Don't let Morgan fool you. That means very little. Next
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, I got to go down. I haven't read any comments. Whatever. We
Okay,
keep going.
that's okay. No, we can take a break because this shit's so boring. I'm sorry. I just gotta find a video of the guys. Let's watch a little lighthearted. You know what? We're gonna watch
cocksucker member.
Wait, hold on. I got one.
Boy, she never talked to me again. It was awful.
At eHarmony, we use a scientific system to help you find someone who's looking for someone like you.
I was just such a dork, taking her to a John Wayne movie and Denny's.
All you have to do is be honest about yourself, and they take care of the rest.
I'd never been on a date. You know, I was locked up since I was 15. But I can't tell her that.
At eHarmony, our process is designed to elicit your true self.
I'm sitting there with a severed head in my hand, talking to it. Literally, I'm about to go completely flywheel loose and just fall apart.
Find that one person that is going to appreciate you and love you passionately for who you really are.
I am a human being, and I killed human beings, and I did it in my society.
eHarmony.com. Visit us today.
All right, I feel a little bit better. This stuff's a lot. I get really irritated. I get mad because I just feel like so many fucking hours wasted on these absolute cunts.
Yeah. This is insane. I can't believe I don't know who they thought maybe people would join this, I guess.
No, there are. I'm guaranteeing you. They went across Canada. They made sure there's zero chance they're doing all this and risking everything.
You know who's going to join this right away?
The stair guy.
Nigel. That's who you're calling the stair guy.
Nigel.
Yeah.
He's like one of their leaders.
Yeah, he'd be a division he'd be one of these fucking division presidents.
Whoa.
Easily. Okay. I love this part, guys. They're going to do an annual membership review because your membership is never safe in this club unless you are in fucking doing everything they say and you're in really good standing.
Super sucking of the cocks.
Super
duel. You'll have to get both of them going.
You need to suck some cocks.
A lot of it.
They are going to review your membership status yearly on the basis of participation. Like I said before, you need to get to these meetings. You don't skip them. No. Behavior, continuing background checks. They're going to constantly surveil you. And overall dedication to the club and its mission. If a member is found to be in bad standing, SSC will decide if that member shall be, wait for it,
executed. No?
Counseled, suspended, or terminated.
They're so fucking stupid.
The president for the territory in which the individual holds membership will be notified and may also be involved in the counseling. So they're going to what? They're going to indoctrinate.
This is a fucking cult. You guys, this is a cult. They are telling you, this is a cult. You're not going to leave. We're going to fucking bury you in the backyard. This is a cult. Do not join this. I don't care if you want to suck cock. Don't join it.
It's not good.
I'm going to be honest with you.
And there's more on about the colors. I'm not reading it. I don't care. The colors are stupid. More conduct unbecoming of a member. Again, they're real worried about the pedos here. But they don't want to say it. But they just keep
some questionable people still in there. So
yeah, if you are engaged in activities online, in public, or within his family that are unbecoming of a member and reflect poorly on the club as a whole, as defined in the code of conduct, you're going to need to follow the laws, boys. Just keep it legal.
The best part of this is, guess who's going to be the hardest, the one who fucks this up for everyone? It's going to be Morgan, because she cannot control her shit. She cannot stop herself.
Well, she won't. Yeah, because she'll be an associate member.
There's zero chance. She's going to be fucking counseled and executed, terminated, whatever. It is never going to happen. She will not toe the line. She's doing it a little bit right now, I've noticed. But even yesterday, she unblocked this guy and chewed him out over the Muslim mayor of Halifax. What's it called? He's trying to be the mayor of Halifax. He's apparently.
Oh, really?
Anyways, yeah. And so she had to get right up in there, but then she blocks again. So she's trying not to engage, but she just can't. Honestly, she's out of control. I'm sure she's watching this right now, which is even funnier, because she won't be able to do it.
No.
There's no chance.
No. No, and this is a scary. I don't understand why you join this club. They're gonna fear rule you down, just like their cult, but times like 100.
And
It
you're
says right
paying
here,
for it. You're paying for
and
it.
you're paying for it. So they're gonna watch every fucking thing you do all the time, and if
And
they
then
don't
we're
like
gonna make
it,
fun of you. We're gonna make fun of you. Like, it's not a win. There's no winning here, guys.
so
Don't do
any
it.
division president has the right to call a motion to have a member suspended or voted out for conduct unbecoming of a patch holder.
Ugh.
Once evidence is gathered and presented to all division members, a vote will be held. So it's like they're going to just accuse you of something, try you in this imaginary
Hold
sex
on.
and Cox court.
Hold on. Lanny from Canada. You can't just tell him to go look up Handsome Truth and not warn him. The guy's a fucking nut job. He was yelling and screaming at a woman with a little black
It
girl
was horrible.
who's standing there all confused, just so we're all clear. He's a bad man. Okay, continue on.
Yeah. And so where am I? Oh, if the member is voted out, he or she must immediately turn in the SSC information, because they don't want you just to tell anybody anything about this club.
Right?
They're going to probably
They
want
didn't
to
want
kill
you to do this. They didn't want you. They want to make sure that people like Chris and people like me who leak stuff and people like Pumpkin who leak. Everybody's leaked stuff. They don't want that. Too late.
Yeah. Yeah, so you need to relinquish control of any digital information, Facebook account, email account, or otherwise, and relinquish control of any other SSC property,
Why?
bank account, trademark. Okay. Any removed member found in violation of the above requests will,
It's gonna get stomped.
after being excommunicated from Sucks and Cox, will be subject to civil litigation. Then we'll sue you.
This is so terrible. This is so terrible.
Yeah, and if they violate the bylaws, then again, they're going to have to deal with the president's
too much.
roundtable.
Like, I'm not serious. It's too much. And I mean, if there is a Jarn isn't here, Pumpkin, but if she was here, I'd love to find the exact rule that says block you if it does.
Somewhere it said that the warden was allowed to just discipline at will.
Yeah, I bet he is. Get on your knees, bitch, and suck some cock. That's exactly what
and it's like they're going to deal with it on a case-by-case basis, and all circumstances surrounding the issue will be considered. Disciplinary action may include, but not limited to, verbal reprimand. They're going to yell at you.
Yeah,
you're going to
spanking. Yeah, tell me they're spanking at least, or they're promising spanking.
We'll see. Written reprimand.
So they're going to write you a Dear John letter. Probation.
Suspension.
Probation.
Or termination. What are you being suspended from? Like, they're not paying you. It's not your fucking job. Like, I don't.
It's a cult, Aaron. It's a cult. This is like organized Charles Manson. Honestly, it's fucked.
It is. It is fucked. And they're going to keep a file on you for future reference.
Well, yeah, because they need the file with all your background reports, right?
Yeah.
So somebody who's super stable. Okay, I will look for it. I promise. Measure Smith, I promise. If I find it, I promise you I will make just a video of just that alone. I promise.
Okay, so now if you want to get back in, you're gonna beg.
You're
gonna
beg. No. There's gonna be a lot of sucking cock.
You're gonna need to you're gonna submit a written request to their division president, vice president. Then, if the suspension resulted in dues or monies owed, there we go. They're gonna fucking fine you for everything you do wrong in this club. There we go.
Yeah.
That debt shall be paid in full before reinstated in SSC.
Eric,
if the member is, so you're gonna accrue fines as you're suspended, guys. There's
an important message here, Aaron.
Oh.
Read it out loud, will you please, for the class?
Levine is probably rubbing one out right now while watching this stream as he yells at his wife to go get the mail.
Stinker. Yeah, bend the knees.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yes, Jorna. Bend the knee and
Oh.
slob thy knob. Exactly. This is nuts.
If
These guys have
if
been
the
alone too long.
member is unsatisfied with the response that he has received from the Division E board, he
From
may forward
Stair
his
Guy.
request to the president's roundtable. We're gonna go up a level. We'll go up a level because we're gonna have a
gotta
lot of
start with Stair Guy.
bureaucracy.
You gotta
There's
start with
so
Stair
many.
Guy.
There's so many cocks to suck at this.
Well, that's why it's Suck Some Cocks Canada. There's enough cocks for them to suck, obviously.
Yeah, then you're gonna have a formal hearing request and blah blah blah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's giving me a headache. Honestly, I feel like they should have a hygiene section, and a fucking dental section. Just saying.
Yes.
That's
and
just
why
as
not
important as the
running
rest.
shoes? Like,
because
what the fuck shoes
they
are
get
they
knee
wearing?
pads. They're allowed to have knee pads for sucking some cock, but that's it. Art of kindness. Stink Levine. Yes, apparently. Apparently it could be smelled. Oh, fuck me gently. Sorry, I know this is sex cult and I didn't mean to yell that so loud. But listen, speaking of Levine and the stink dink, I need to quickly tell you guys. Guess what I found out? Well, I found out only because he made a big post about it. That piece of shit is writing a book on the Coots 4 trial. So he's gonna profit off of everything he was doing for free and being so good and so kind. He's gonna profit off of it. But guys, we already know he lies endlessly, and his co-host is a fraud who does not exist. By the way, we have now proven Donald Best's name is definitely not Donald Best. I don't know if it's Grant Bristow. I'm telling you though, it's without a doubt absolutely not Donald Best. So there's that. But
No.
I just want people to know that this man is a very bad person. He created all this problems and all this drama, probably for his book to make it look better. And give you an exciting read. I don't think he expected the ending to come out the way it has.
No, he didn't expect any of this.
But
I don't think he thinks ahead. I feel like him and Donald Best stumble around in the dark all day. What's going on? I can't tell. I
know they're like senile people. I like this one. I wonder if the patch will have a purple helmet on. I bet you it does. I bet you it does. God, you guys, I don't know if anybody watching this actually talks to these guys. You guys, somebody needs to get a mental health check done on them because they've lost their fucking minds.
They have.
There's nothing reasonable about any of this.
No. And look at this. This is at the end. You're going to sign this disclaimer that says, this is my favorite part, okay? Membership with Sex and Cox Canada is voluntary. As
After you bent over and submitted.
Suxum's Cox Canada shall not be held responsible for any acts of God, negligence, members, or other people that result in injury or death.
But wait, who's gonna die?
I don't know if you get killed.
Oh, you could choke on a dick. I get it. Yes, they're not that big, I don't think, in Suxum Cox Canada. But yes, I guess there's a risk there.
Yep.
What?
Pretty weird.
Terrible.
Pretty weird stuff. Okay, we should show our cake cult rules.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't know how because we don't have an adult with us. That's why we're gonna show it after. Look. You guys look for our cult rules. Okay. They're very
we have.
strict.
Yeah. We're gonna have a cake. We've cake cult rules.
It's sex. That's a sex cult. All right. Well, so you guys, I don't know what you think about that, but I think they're fucked and I think they've lost their mind. They're going to go for it. People are going to give them money. Make fun of them wherever you can because this is actually so stupid. Like, honestly, if they're doing something. Oh, and like, they sat there and said, like, block. So they've told everyone to block any opposition. They've been very clear about that. They said, don't give them the real estate in your mind because we're just people who doing nothing and getting drunk and stuffing our faces. Anyways, that's basically what he said. Almost very
really?
Yeah, he did. But we are doing something, actually. We're trying to fucking prevent you from taking down any more good people and ruining their lives because that's what you guys have a habit of doing. So
we can't help it if we notice this and we're just going to talk about it. It's not our fault.
Exactly.
It is not our fault that you guys are sloppy and bad at your stupid psyops and that it's really easy to see through them.
It's embarrassing.
Sorry. Sorry.
But we could have a little break, a little laugh break. This is like, I feel like See, this is why men should be making clubs like this, but
No.
here we go.
You think I just told you to hop for no reason? It's not gonna work again, though. It'll work. The same problem. It'll work. Watch your head. He's gonna hit his head. Watch your head. No, yeah. Oh, I can't believe it just happened. That is not ideal. Don't laugh, dude. I think he's okay. Dude, I saw that coming from a mile away. Cut, he just go in the house. Yo. Are you filming? Oh, the whole thing. You got it?
That's
We gotta
with
watch
the
it one more time.
RCMP. That's that.
You think I just told you to hop for no reason? It's not gonna work again, though. It'll work. The same problem. It'll work. Watch your head. He's gonna hit his head. Watch your head. No, yeah. Oh, I can't believe it just happened. That is.
I'm sorry when I laughed when I saw that because I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to jump over the sensor. It couldn't do that. Oh,
You
fuck.
have to duck and roll.
But the
That's how you get-
sensor, even with the sensor.
You just kind of do it sideways to your feet. That's what I would do. I
Well,
always
probably yeah. But
used
you're a
to do that.
woman. You do it differently, of course. I
Yeah.
think we should just have a little laughs and a little like happy break for a second, just because that was
Yeah.
such bullshit. Oh, this was cute. I found this. Okay.
Reason I like boxes, so I'm keeping it. What's that? Your hand?
He is big.
I don't like the smell of your hands. Your left hand smells as shit as your right hand. I'm keeping it.
I'm not kidding. No, you want that. I know you.
That smells better than your hands. Was that a cookie? You know what I love is sausage rolls. Can you get me? Is there a sausage roll? Die!
He's gonna get ground soon.
Yeah, I'll fucking go you, mate. Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna grab you by your tail, but you come right around.
Oh, you don't touch my tail.
You want some more? Now?
Never touch a trash panda's tail. That's a proper saying. Don't.
Let him go.
Don't. Give me.
You get him down here, I'll grab him.
Oi!
Nah, he's gonna stay in that corner.
No, I'm not. I'm going to jump at your face and get my box back.
Mikey, can you throw that thing up top? Maybe he'll go into it. Put the food, throw that on top on the side.
Go on, Mikey.
Put the food in it. That can.
Do it.
Set that can right up on top of the cabinet.
Be brave, Mikey. Do it, mate. Yeah, give me my box.
Just lay it on the side. Hold on, Joe. Don't walk him to it yet.
What the?
Put the food in the
I don't
can.
want him getting down the side.
Lay her down now.
Holy shitballs.
Yeah, now put some food at the opening of it and he'll go into it.
This is the most complex fucking
Put the food
plan
in there,
ever.
guys.
Go on,
You
yeah,
know
put the
the
food
thing.
in. Give me
Right
some
on
more
the
free food. Where's my sausage roll? Where's my sausage roll? Put it in here. Is it in here? Don't just throw it.
Whatever top.
What's that fucking
go.
crumb? That's a crumb.
Now hold on, you got it.
Was that an apple core?
Joe, grab it.
What do I want with an apple core?
Joe's gonna run out of arms here.
Give me some real food.
ahead.
Hey, dickheads.
Mikey's going down. Mikey's
What's happening? What's happening out
Oh
there?
my God, he'll climb right out of there.
Put that barrel back on the side. Joe, put it on the side. I want to see what happened. Did Mikey's pants fall down? His pants always fall down.
Hey, this might be America's funniest video.
Oh,
Put the thing over top. Hold
easy.
it out of there.
Don't give this to America's funniest videos. Give it to Aussie, man.
I thought it was so great. They were scared. It's okay.
Oh my god, all they needed to do was like spend some time feeding him some treats and he'd just let them take him.
Yeah. Well, Aaron, it's a woman thing, I think, a lot of times when it comes to like wild animals and animals in need.
I would have made that raccoon my pet in about 20 minutes.
I know. So Aaron and I were
Real.
hanging out. We were hanging out the other night. We're not allowed to hang out, okay? We were driving down like one of her farm roads, and there was the cutest little coyote, and we were both like, "Aw." Meanwhile, it wasn't that aw. It wasn't that little either. But both of us were talking about it, and then I realized where this was going, and I had to say, "No, we can't pick it up, Aaron." And she's like, "Maybe."
No, I would
cannot.
never do that because they give my dogs fleas really bad. They have
That's
fleas.
the only reason.
Yeah, that is the only reason.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I do want to. Oh, I did find this. Should we merge into? These guys give me a fucking headache. Should we merge?
Do
into,
they?
Yeah.
I found it wildly entertaining. I was really enjoying it.
It just bothers me just because they're such scam artists in lives, and I do. Don't let anybody like Alex Friend tell you that video of HT was funny and that you're a weak person for being offended on behalf of the 2-year-old that was standing there, totally fucking probably terrified and confused why this white asshole is yelling mud shark at her mother over and over and saying she made a mistake. There's nothing weak about not liking that. You shouldn't like some. I don't give a shit where you are in the world. You shouldn't like it.
No,
but-
and besides which, actually, it's such a huge myth to think that people need to stay in their race groups. That's inbreeding, actually.
Well, I
And
mean, like, I'm not gonna I don't even care. I mean, you can choose to fuck who you want or not. I
Yeah.
don't care. At the end of the day, you do you.
Yeah,
Obviously,
well, I
there
mean,
is like
it's-
we are losing. Like they are trying to water down, like, so that there's very few white people. That is the goal ultimately.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's just whatever. You can do what you want. Screaming
Yeah,
that
fuck
at
who you
somebody, you know, like judging somebody if they're mixed race, that's just not cool.
No, it's not. Of course not. Well, we've got some.
Yeah, you
what
can't
time
make
is
this
it?
shit up, right, John Doe? That's so true.
No, it's crazy. Oh, but
It
you guys,
is.
tell me if you think this video is true or fake, or true.
Okay.
Yeah, true or fake. Okay.
Okay, Patriots, I'm sure by now you saw the interview with Suge Knight talking about the P. Diddy boiled egg test. And I can finally talk about this because I did witness it when I was doing security for P. Diddy a long time ago. What the boiled egg test is, he takes a boiled egg, has a man bend over, pull his pants down, and stick that egg in. And if it breaks, Diddy would say, "You're not ready yet. You haven't put in the work." Now, I know what you guys are thinking. No, I never took the boiled egg test. I was simply a security guard. And I know I was there for that, but you're not going to find me on any tapes anywhere. But just to let you know, this is out there and this Diddy stuff is getting crazy. I might have to go under. I might have to go under a rock for a little bit, if you guys know what I mean. Private investigating, maybe go into hiding for a little bit because Diddy's going to come after me as soon as this confession is out and as soon as I post this. Please don't call me a DEI. Don't call me Francis. You know my name. Please tell me in the comments if you'd like to hear any more stories. I'm willing to say it all. I was there at a freak off.
That guy was really intense. Wow.
Yeah, I thought he was hilarious. He has like quite a few videos like that. Like I ended up watching them all. He's pretty good. It gets pretty intense. Anyways, it's just a joke, obviously.
Oh, that lady walked up to the kid with her kid to their banner drop and started yelling at them. Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate too. Like, why would you put your fucking kid in that position? God, people are stupid. See, and that's like, I don't get that. I don't get it. It's fine. He's an egg eater. He might be an egg stuffer.
That's the initiation to sex and cocks. Totally.
The eggs. Yeah, actually, before we started, I got a little distracted. I think that's probably why I got a headache. It's just like too much shit going on. But I watched the P. Diddy press conference from the Crown. Ew. So there's over 100 witnesses. Guess how old the youngest victim is that's come forward so far. That they have, by the way, they have proof. They have proof. Guess how old the youngest is? It was 9, and they have proof. Like, it's not a hearsay thing. There's evidence. A 9-year-old so far is the youngest.
That's awful.
Yeah. Yep, it's awful. But Will Smith was apparently right up in there. There's like a bunch of other people. I mean, I don't think that they're all going to get charged. I think it's going to end up being like a Epstein thing. You know, how they just got R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? But nobody else. Who the fuck is fucking these kids, right? If he's providing them and these people are fucking them, it can't just be him. So I'm hoping that people will, I don't know, demand something because it's gotta stop.
Oh my God. And headquarters for the SS Sucks and Cocks Freak-Offs will be Morgan's Barn.
Yeah, they will.
That's
Al. You are a bad boy. You're bad. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's true. Oh, I did think this was sweet. Actually, this one I thought of Messerschmitt and Aaron for this one. So much. Watch it one more time because it's just so cute. But you gotta look. He's smiling. I don't know if you can see. It's so nice. I love it when dogs smile.
That's so
cute.
He
was just happy to be with his people.
He's just happy to be at the fire and he's hoping for some hot dogs.
Yes. Okay, let's quickly jump over fast, really quick. Well, I keep saying fast, really quickly. We have somewhere to go.
Yeah, I know you're
This.
really like.
Well, it's just I feel like overwhelmed mentally.
Racy.
I am. Okay, ready. I wanted you guys to hear what this chick's saying about the hurricane.
I don't know what suspicious as shit. Can I tell you what I find suspicious as shit? That one of the areas affected by Hurricane Helene is the world's largest lithium deposit, and the DoD just entered into an agreement with this company right here to mine lithium for electric cars starting in 2025. Now that area is completely devastated. This is a $90 million agreement between the DoD and this company right here to get Kings Mountain, North Carolina lithium mine up and running by 2030. If that area has been inundated, it's in a disaster zone, then the government can come in and do eminent domain, and they can pay you what it was worth 5 years ago rather than what it's worth right now. Imagine that your home has turned into a watery lot and the government comes to you and says, hey, I'll pay you what you paid for it. You're gonna take it and you're gonna go, right? What do you think's gonna happen right here now that they want this lithium mine up and running by 2025, 2030 at the latest? Back in 1947, we had the Florida-Georgia hurricane, or Hurricane 9, and it was the first hurricane to be targeted for weather modification. What happened was General Electric, the US Navy, the Army, the Air Force, they poured dry ice into this hurricane using airplanes to see what would happen. Would they slow it down? Well, what happened was it slowed down a little bit, but it turned west really sharp. Let me show you. This is the path that the hurricane took in 1947. Does it look similar to you? Probably not. It's a coincidence, right? Moving on. I'm sure this is just another coincidence, but do you know who owns the most shares in that lithium mine? BlackRock and Vanguard.
Is that, and then I'll let you see some of the, I've got a couple videos of the storm damage, but wait till you see people exploiting this fucking situation, like everything.
Wish that I was on a rocket top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoky smoke on rocket top. Ain't no telephone bills.
The final photo of grandparents stranded on the roof of their home before drowning in floods has gone viral as Hurricane Helene's death toll rises to 130 victims. The couple's 7-year-old grandson, Micah, was also swept away in the storms. Huge search and rescue operations have been launched across the southeastern United States, and the number of casualties is expected to rise as help reaches isolated towns. The cleanup is expected to be one of the most expensive in U.S. history, with AccuWeather estimating the total damage and economic loss costing a shocking $110 billion.
And $110 billion. But wait till you see this fucking, these motherfuckers. I would actually be okay if, see, this is when we would need some cock crew to go in here and straighten this situation out. Check this out.
I know. One more time. How much a gallon? That's all I want to hear.
Why are you taking a video?
How much is it a gallon? You work here?
He's taking a video.
How much is it a gallon? That's all we want to know. You're filling gas, right? How much a gallon?
$10.
$10 a gallon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Video me, okay?
That's
Because fuel tanks, the fuel trucks can't get up there. And these fucking assholes are literally charging $10 a gallon of gas to people in desperate people are horrible, like absolutely
because
disgusting.
you know you need it for your generator if you're trying to keep anything going.
Oh, it just really pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this is. I'm gonna push it. I think this is.
As of right now, we know that Hurricane Helene took 93 souls with her when she crossed 6 states and left 2.3 million people without power. Now, Porter Fox just wrote this book called Category 5 Superstorms and the Warming Oceans That Feed Them as a prophetic warning to us of the superstorms that are coming. Now, Porter Fox is a sailor, journalist, and he spoke with oceanographers, meteorologists, disaster relief crews, and he said that all the data points in the same direction, that Hurricane Helene was just the beginning of this. He said by 2100, he believes New York will be completely wiped out due to hurricanes. Weather-related natural disasters now occur 5 times more frequently than they did in the 1970s. This is just 2024 so far, and it does not have Hurricane Helene on here. This is $1 billion problem. Now, why are the oceans warming up? Well, it's because of humans, honestly, and burning fossil fuels. We have packed the equivalent of 25 billion nuclear bombs in our ocean. This is going to send the Earth into the dark ages of hurricanes and other natural disasters. Countless people missing and countless people losing everything their own, and then all the lost souls. Please take this as a warning and prepare for future hurricanes. Prepare for future.
I didn't like that one. I changed my mind on that.
No,
No,
that's
I don't
too
like that.
much climate
Change
global
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll just go to this. So this is.
What did she say? All those bombs in the ocean?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
I mean, we do put a lot of heat in from like cities, but certainly wouldn't equate that. You know, like if there's warm water coming out of the city ports, like, but
we're fine. We're fine.
It's not the whole ocean.
We're fine. But you guys, this person made these cereal mix match kit clips. There's only 2 more. I thought they were so funny. I'm just gonna share.
Just blow my brains out and end it all.
Oh, you are lost, Nick. 2019, a rock's supposed to hit you anyhow. You're all gonna get nuked.
Maybe.
You can believe it or you don't have to believe it. That's up to you, man. God is gonna be there. Jesus Christ is gonna be there. All the angels and everything.
I just want you to give me some pills and let me get on with my life.
I think it's gonna be more like Star Trek, beaming me up into a space vehicle, man. Then I move on, recolonize to another planet or whatever.
I should just blow my...
It's suicide. I did it with a pen.
The new Bic roller feels so smooth you don't just write, you go with the flow.
I smashed the pen on the floor with my boot, sharpened it, and slashed my wrist.
Because our point won't turn to mush no matter how hard you push.
I was bleeding all over the place.
The new Bic roller lets you go and go.
The pen is mightier than the sword. I turned the pen into a sword.
The Bic roller, go with the flow.
That's Gaines, isn't it? Guys, that serial killer. He is actually one of the audiobook guys. He does the audiobooks now, or did the audiobooks.
Really?
For blind people and stuff. Yeah.
Who was the pen guy?
That's isn't that not Gaines? He killed a lot of hookers, and then I think it's Eddie Gaines. Hold on. Guys, somebody know your serial killers up there. I feel like it's Edward Gaines, is it not? Ed Kemper.
Ed Kemper.
Thank you. Did he make the fucking skin suit or no?
That was Jeffrey Dahmer.
No.
He did, didn't he?
Does that
no, he didn't.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe he does. He had a real big foot fetish.
He has an idea of like when I... Does that pen record? Yeah. How many hours does it record, Donald? How many hours does a pen record?
Fucking asshole. Did anybody find out anything about okay, see, there we go. It's Ed Gain. It's the 2 Eds. I get them mixed up. Ed Gain. He's a scary fucking guy too. Did anybody find out anything about Donald Best? I just don't want this to die, and I know it's going to die. I can feel it, but I better not die. I will tell you what I did. I did pay for a private investigator to check in the United States because Donald was supposedly at courts and stuff there, but that name and date of birth is not seen doing anything where it should be. Kemper just killed
in
people.
Florida. Like, we should be able to find him from Florida, right?
Yeah, from his court hearings there, but there's none. So, and that was having like an actual private investigator license with the abilities to search, and there was nothing. So his name is not Donald Best. So who is this faggot?
Yeah.
He's a fucker. We should show you. I should show you guys. We didn't get to this. Holly reminded me last week. This is Jason talking about how he never said that that I stole anything or anybody did. I'll just let you. Oh, I think I heard that one.
To compare evidence, I was blocked, so no, I've addressed that one already. No one said it was to counter. This is to it looks like Morgan, Jeremy McKenzie's girlfriend. It's not one-sided. It was to counter Donald and Jason Levine's report. Again, I never made a report at all. Baseless accusations, no accusations. Against Margaret for theft. Nobody said Margaret stole anything. I don't even believe Margaret stole anything, so not sure where we got that from. Their report, no, wasn't their report, contained no evidence. Didn't. There were badges of fraud by Donald. If anything, and still to this day, none of you have produced anything. Yes, Margaret has. She's admitted and excused us all.
This fucking guy just constantly, like getting himself out.
He's like, I don't know what that's about.
Yes, Kemper did fucking kill his mom. Definitely he did.
What?
Not you, different Primo. You notice there's no EAU? All right, go. Goodbye. Anyways, next thing. Where are we going?
What is an S-non?
What?
I
Where?
don't know.
Hey, Primo, fuck off. Okay? We're not talking about you. We're talking about fat fucking Rob Primo. Don't come in here trying to fucking fluff your chest, okay?
I don't know what S-nons are.
God, that's annoying.
He said he wasn't going to watch our show again because of our
Yeah,
penis
just
guy.
fuck right off. Okay, you know what? That's how we'll get rid of him. One moment, please. I gotta bring him back. It'll calm me down too. Where are you, handsome? Where's my boyfriend? Oh my God.
He's gone.
Johnny! I need you, Johnny.
Where are you, Johnny?
Where is he?
Oh,
there he is.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
Good
I
old
will
John.
never change. Never, ever.
I totally didn't mean to do that, but apparently it needed to happen. I saw this TikTok. It really made me think. California, it's constantly on fire. I did not realize that they had brought most of the eucalyptus trees in from Australia. So I just want to show you this TikTok because this guy kind of breaks it down. It's quite funny, but it's also fucked up. Like, was this that premeditated?
Does Australia have any trees that are like gnarly to grow in California? Yeah, mate, we got plenty of eucalyptus trees here if you want some. Eucalyptus, okay, great. Is there anything I need to know about them? It can get pretty hot in California sometimes. Are you looking to buy these trees or do you want us to just donate some to you? Oh, we'll pay for them. We really need a lot of timber. Yep, no, they're great trees then, yeah. One other thing, do they grow straight? Like, we really need a lot of timber. Are you looking to buy a lot of them? Or just like a few? Yeah, if it's suitable, we'll buy a shitload of them and we'll plant them all over California. They will grow straight as an arrow then. Yep, straight as, super, they don't grow weird looking. Okay, there's nothing else we need to know? They're not like filled with oil or anything weird like that, right? No. Like their leaves are not literally covered in oil to the point where they attract a freakish marsupial that inherently has chlamydia, right? More. Like there's no danger to us planting a lot of eucalyptus and gum trees all across California in a hot and sunny climate, right? More. Oh my God, are you saying no right now? Yeah, mate. Wow, Australians are so quirky. I can't wait to buy a lot of these, plant them absolutely everywhere in California, and just hope for the best.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I did not know that. Did you know that?
I didn't know that at all. I knew they had a lot of almond trees. But that's in almond groves that they water. What's with the high heels?
I didn't know it. I didn't know it. I'm sorry, Femkazi. I didn't realize it. I didn't even notice the heels. I was watching. I was busy learning about the eucalyptus tree, fuckers. I apologize.
Where did these heels come from?
It's not. It's just like sometimes they do these split videos. I didn't even notice it. I really didn't.
It was very odd.
Okay, guys,
Very odd.
Did anybody learn anything about eucalyptus trees, or was it just me?
I was totally distracted. That woman walked on that cookie and it didn't even break at all.
Well, it was my
way
of subliminally messaging the guys. You should pay for that rather than pay for a membership to the SSC. Okay.
Yeah, okay, but the trees. That was.
They're
Why
all filled
would
with
they
oil.
use eucalyptus trees?
In case they needed to burn the place down. I don't know. Could it be that long-term premeditated? That seems a lot. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, in the last video I'll show you before we end
because
tonight.
they're both dry, arid places, right? That's probably why. They were like, we need trees that grow in a dry, arid place. Oh, look, these grow nice in Australia. Let's put them in California.
Right. Yeah, that could be it. Okay, the last one I'll show is really quick is I thought it was funny. This guy, I can't remember his name. He does these on TikTok or on Twitter. He does these mixes of Joe Rogan. They're all Joe Rogan. They're so fucking funny. He makes Joe Rogan look like a weirdo, and I love it.
A person that you admire, or I don't know.
Maybe you, Katie.
No.
Might be.
No, can't be.
I like talking to you.
I mean,
You're pretty amazing. You're a stout, strong woman.
I guess.
You're very appealing and super jacked. Core strength and leg strength and shoulder strength you must have. You must be strong as fuck.
Anyways.
Fucking jacked. Sturdy and stout. You just gotta work on your flexibility.
I don't know.
I could get you to do the splits in 30 days. 100%. You probably would love it. I'm very flexible. I bet you'd enjoy that.
I don't want to, like...
Do you want to have children?
I don't.
How old are you, Katie? I think your body's supposed to be used. Let's get pregnant.
What?
Just feel what it feels like, you know?
I don't.
It probably feels crazy to be pregnant, too.
No.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm like, ah!
You're pushing almost like too hard.
If you're not doing this, you're a fool.
I don't think I would like to go any further.
Okay. You're gonna fucking die. I don't want to do that, but I have to do that. So I do that.
Is this real? Am I hallucinating?
I'm top of the food chain.
I think they're great. The guy does a really good job. I don't know who he is. I can't remember what it is, but it's good.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, there's funny things happening in the chat.
Oh, everyone's willing to pay for a primo to join the SSC?
Yes.
That's nice. You know what? We got a great community here, guys.
We do.
What a bunch
Primo
of
gets
fucking...
to join on us, and he gets to tell us all about sex and cocks.
If you like to suck some cocks, join the SSC. Only if you like to suck some cocks, join the.
All right. Well, that's
Digger
good.
Donald.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't see anything. You gotta tap them, Aaron. Tap them.
What do I do?
You tap them to make them go on the screen.
Oh.
Look at we're becoming tech wizards. None of the
He
fun.
doesn't like our show.
Oh. Well, go fuck
Too
yourself.
bad.
You're welcome to go fuck yourself and then continue to fuck yourself and not watch. You could just fuck right off. I don't like him. I told you. This is why I didn't want to talk to him on the phone.
This one rhymes. I like it.
What?
SSC is perfect for him. Sucking midget dick is his shtick.
Wow. That's actually...
I like it. Good job.
We got artistes here. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys. Well, I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I guess not.
Well, it's not like I love you guys.
That weird rule, that weird new law, if you deny the
Holocaust?
No, if you deny the residential school, I guess 300 people dead. That's the part I'm confused about. You can go to jail. That's a proposed law. Of course, guess who's was cited was Barbara Perry.
Oh right, that bitch is back in
our favorite right-wing extremist PhD.
She calls
hack.
herself an expert, but she's not. It's honestly, she's not, and she wasn't accepted as an expert witness because she isn't an expert. So she shouldn't even be able to have her say in any of this with her secret 300 groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like anything she says. I don't listen to anything. Redheads are real cunts. Kate, Phil, like, do you understand? Like, you came in here like, who the fuck's talking about me? No one's talking about you, Dad.
He's called our show a shit show.
Last time I checked, Phil Primo, a lot of people don't like you because you're kind of a
I
spaz.
actually had a dream with Phil Primo in it.
That's disgusting.
You know that?
Was it
no, it wasn't dirty. It was just weird. It was just weird.
You know, Primo, people might like you if you weren't such a prick. Okay? Comes down to that. Don't come in here and don't go into people's chats and come in being a prick. And then I wouldn't have been a bitch to you. Even if I didn't like you, I'd be like, whatever. But you came in like a prick.
Sheep fucker central. Oh, he said sheep fucker?
Told you he's a cunt.
Yeah. What? I'm not even going to just address that.
No.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't have a penis, so how am I fucking the sheep? Right?
But he doesn't understand.
He
does not understand how sex works because
No.
I don't think the guy gets laid very often.
It physically doesn't
honest.
work like that because you don't.
Oh, you know what? Fuck him. Fuck you, because we're gonna watch a sad video now. Now you just made me mad. So we're watching Aaron. This is for you. You're gonna get really sad.
Whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night.
Get out.
I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the heart. Find the truth. I will rescue you. I hear you.
That's a horse
that's
that was
so
standing there.
sad.
How do you leave your pets behind? I know you're scared, but fuck, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I say I couldn't do it. I've never been in that experience.
No, I wouldn't leave my dog
don't-
behind
I'd
for
be
any
just
reason at all. But
absolutely petrified.
sometimes they're not home. And
Well,
then
apparently this one happened super fast. Like they were
Yeah.
warning it was coming, but then the flooding happened way before anybody could have been warned. So,
Yeah.
all right, can somebody I don't know how to do this. Can somebody just ban this asshole from commenting? He can still watch, but he can't participate.
Why does let's just let it roll. Who cares?
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
that's
like it.
really sad. You know, I was thinking it's like, thank God horses are taller.
No,
You know,
there were
like
so many.
sheep-
A whole horse farm died. The guy was just
Yeah.
falling on his live, falling, and then he panned his camera out, and it looked like they were sleeping because they were just. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. It was awful. I just feel so bad for those people and for the horses. Oh, and the National Guard. I don't know if this is true. I did see it on TikTok. I didn't double check it, but I think it probably is true. The government sent out 700 members of the National Guard from North Carolina to Kuwait, like the day of these floods. Just they weren't going to be home to help them, and the only people that have come in to help are actually Canadians, which is weird. And I can't remember the other country. Canadians in another country.
Really? They're gonna go
Yeah.
in and help?
Yeah, we're really.
I saw a post where there were guys, I don't know, it's a private company with helicopters gonna go save pets, gonna go get people.
good.
Saying Text us if you need help.
Yeah, they did that in Haiti too. They went in and rescued all those children, those motherfuckers, and then just adopted them out in Canada. Disgusting. That should never have happened. But what can you do? All right, I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna say this is over because as much as I love watching Phil Primo look like a fucking asshole, I don't actually. I'm done. Are you good?
Yeah.
I love you guys. I will just say our goodbye things. Holly, are you around? We need an adult.
Maybe the next step in your healing journey is to go around calling people fucking cunts. That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.
But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call, it's a warning to them. Fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows.